Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back into another episode of, pardon me, Farm Simulator 25, and we, of course, are in the Silverrun Forest. Now, you saw in our last video how much trouble we were having with the lodgepole pine being as tall as they are and as top heavy as they are. Our harvester was, having a hard time with it. In fact, one pulled us over on our side completely. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I will throw some dualies on here. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. I'll throw some dualies on here, and hopefully that will give her a bit more stability anyway. But, well, we'll find out where to be. Well, yeah, who can't talk? I can't talk. Can you talk? I can talk. It's you that can't talk, man. I can talk. I'm talking right now. Yeah, we'll find out where the old bear poops in the buckwheat here. But rather than torture you with a long, arduous drive, I'll speed it up a hair, and I'll see you when we get up there, yeah? All right. See you in a short. And here we are. We are here. Yeah. Now, leave us see if we know what the heck it is we are a doing of here. And like that. As I say, it should give it a bit more stability. Now, does it? Oh, come on now. You're no winch. This thing doesn't have a winch. You're designed for logging in the bush, and you have no way of hauling timber. That is an oversight, if I do say so myself. Well, lunch bag let down. Okay, anyway, we're not here to drag logs right now. We're here to cut. So let's see if this is a bit more stable. I was just thinking we could cut them, get them into a pile, and if this thing had a winch on it, well, because it's so beefy, it would have no problem hauling, probably 3 at a time out of here. But, whoa, gently, oh, there. Yeah, okay, let's get you centered. It's already, you can see, it's a little more stable. I mean, she's still pretty tipsy, man. It's top heavy, to say the least, especially on uneven ground like we are. But yeah, we could probably get them into a pile. Maybe this pile right here is not the best place because of the ground. If we were over to our right, say a little bit more on the trail proper, that might be a little better idea, I'm thinking. And like that. But it seems to be working anyway. And as I say, once we get them into some reasonable piles, we can drag them down to the log sort, and we can cut them to length, delimb them, and then load them onto the truck and take them out from there. That is the game plan. Now, what do we know about plans, kiddies? Yeah, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. What's going on? No plan survives first contact with the enemy. Ever. Okay, that is just all kinds of unstable and caught up. You see, the top branches are catching in the other top branches, and it's acting like a dragnet. Come on. Oh, can we? I think I can. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, wrong button, Nigel. Oh, I'm just having a day out, guys. It's been like this all day. Speaking of all day, how the heck are you guys today? I hope this finds you well. I hope this finds you with love and balance in your life. Speaking of balance, we could use a little here. Yeah, and as for us here, we're good, man. We're good. Lily the cat's fine. My little going concern. It was funny. My wife Jennifer came home from grocery shopping yesterday. Now, my wife doesn't eat chocolate. It gives her just horrible migraines and what have you. So I pretty much just, I don't eat it either, really. I mean, why, and like that. But she knows I like a bit of chocolate, right? So she comes home yesterday with the groceries and stuff, and then she brings me over a couple of Tupperware containers. One with my corn chips that I like, it keeps them fresh, right? And the second one, I open it up, and inside is an Easter bunny and some tiny chocolate eggs and all that kind of thing. But the Easter bunnies were the Kinder bunny rabbits, right? So they got the surprise inside. Right on. So I opens it up. I take out the little thing, the capsule that it's in. And there's some capsules in it are, probably an inch in diameter, and 2 inches long, right? A cylinder. Well, so I set it down on my work table in front, and I gets to eat my chocolate, and right on. La la la, and the day goes by, and one night the day ends. I get up this morning and come out here, and I go, I should put that puzzle together this morning. What have I done now? Oh, you silly little man. Oh, I've gone and got us proper stuck here. Oh, I don't. Anyway, long story short, I come out this morning, sit down with my coffee and all that, reach out and nothing. Lily found it at night. She's been beating it around the house, I guess. I don't know while I was sleeping, but it's not here. So Lily's claimed it. So I got to go look for it because it's got little tiny bits of plastic pieces inside. Now, I don't know that she'd be able to open it. It's a sealed kind of a pillbox type of cylinder thing, right? But just on the off, yeah? But yeah, it's just, goes to show you. Don't leave stuff laying around. And like that and like that. Okay, we are free of that. My gosh, by golly darn. Now we'll get over here and see about hauling some of these logs and whatnot. See, this entrance here too, well, it's not even really an entrance. This is just where the path kind of came out the other side, right? So I got to do something about that too and kind of getting it a little better. But we will see, we will see. But yeah, you can see that little flat down there by where the harvester is, like right here. They would probably be better off being piled someplace like that, a little ease of access. I don't know. I'm having a rough go with it, if I'm honest. It's definitely a learning curve. But yeah, so I'm going to keep on with this here. We'll get these all hooked up and pulled out and like that. And I will catch up with you guys in a wee little bit, yeah? Alrighty then. Okay, now this is a bit of a dog's breakfast here, so I am going to just kind of change the topography a wee little bit. We'll give her a bit of a slope and we'll smooth her out as best we can. And like that and like that. So yeah, you can see that big drop there. It's going to be a pain in the frickin' frackin' as far as dragging stuff out of here. So we'll just kind of play with this. We've set our height. Now let's go back to here and bring the ramp kind of up that way. That'll help a bit. Let's kind of bring that over a little, over this way. Like so, yeah, if we get that kind of sorted, now those rocks are going to interfere. I'm not going to be able to do much around those because they're a permanent structure. So I can't change the ground too much around them. Once you get up beside them there, you can see, right? But yeah, we'll just kind of smooth this out a little bit, round her off the old corners per se. And it should make it a little easier for us to kind of drag the logs in and out if that is in fact what we end up doing. Because if this all goes pear-shaped, I may have to change things up a bit. I don't know. I'm just trying to not use the auto loader. I mean, I can, and we can go through it. It's all quick and clean and surgical, and away we go. But the point is that we want to do some logging, and part of the logging is, well, is the grind, right? You know, so kind of step by step, and slowly I turned, and all that good kind of stuff, right? Anyway, bear with me here, friends, and we'll just kind of smooth things around and like that, and like that. There we go. I think that ought to do her. So let's have a look what we ended up with here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No, so bad. I can live with that. Yes, I can. I can. Do 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 do. Now let's see if we can make the corner. We should be able to. I should think. Okay, coming around. Oh, there we go. Now are we still, yeah, I can see the branches in the mirror, so we're still hauling. Yeah, got them both. Cool. Now what I'm thinking is if I tuck them up here on the left, we make a small pile up here, and then we bring in the harvester and we delimb them and cut them to length so that the pile will be, you know, kind of forward of where the tractor is now type of thing, right? And then we can try loading them on a trailer and getting them out of here in almost full length. Or I might cut them in half, maybe. There's a thought too. That'll save with cornering and stuff, trying to get out of the bush and stuff. We'll see. I don't know, but I'm going to play around for this or with this for a bit and kind of get her all tickety boo. Now I should be able to pull these two down and line them up also. Seeing as how I'm here and I have a, pardon me, I have a choker cable, you know, and like that, and like that. There we go. Do, 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 do. Okay, now there's got you. Now can I hook onto the other one? Yep, there it is. There you go, go. Now I should be able to pull that up alongside them with not too much problem at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. I can see where a bunch of them are going to clog that entranceway a bit. It's kind of like the fletching on arrows in the quiver, you know? Yeah. Alrighty, detaching from Jewel. Let go, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, now we should be able to just tuck them over a bit more. If I get in there with the, pardon me, with this tractor and whatnot, we should be able to nudge them over and make some room for the other ones to come in. I've kind of bottlenecked myself here. Of course, a guy could put in a yarder along here too, and kind of transfer them up that way. That might be an idea. I don't mind using a yarder. They are convenient to say the least. Yeah, yeah. Let's maybe use the blade on the back. I'm rolling up over the log here. Okay, now, do we know what we are doing of? Come on, get in there. Ba-doop-ba-doo, Scooby-Doo-wah. Now that should start to, yeah, pinch it over. Come on, pinch it over. Pinch it on over. There we go. Now maybe tidy up those ends a little bit so they're all kind of cool and groovy. But yeah, I think that's about what we want, eh? Sounds like a plan to me, Stan. Yeah, sounds logical. All right, now bear with me. I am going to have a wee little sip of the old life support system here. Oh, yeah, that's better. Nice, nice, and nice. Alrighty, well, let's continue on with this, and like that and like that. Come on around. Now, can I squeeze through? Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice and nice. Now, we'll back you up. And then we will tie up a couple of more, and we'll get them the heck out of Dodge. Alright, I'm going to keep with this so you're not getting overly bored. Oh, I can't get that out of there. Alrighty. And, yeah, I'll catch up with when we got some up there. I'm going to cut a couple of more here and get them out of the way. Alrighty, well, let's see if we know what we're doing here, because we know that we don't. Okay, that's way too low there, dummy. Come on, up, boy, up. Jeez Louise. Alright, now we gotta rotate that header so that we can pick up the logs. Lift it up, there we go. Okay, now, nice. There it is, so we'll get our cut going. Now, if we pile these all nice and neat there, and that one there, oh, we're gonna have, oh, damn, it's not quite in half, is it? Okay, well, these can go for chipping, that's no worries. We'll take the ends and they can go for chipping, for wood chips and stuff like that. If I drop them down into the industrial saw and what have you, the small bits like that, it'll go into the wood chipping thing, and that can get, well, do with whatever, right? But it's a bit of a waste of wood. But we're here now, so it is what it is, what it is. Alrighty, so now I'll bring you over there. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a royal pain, but it's okay. We'll figure this out as we go. Like I say, we gotta kind of do the, all right, let's try this. Well, no, that didn't work. Okay, well, let's try this. No, that didn't. Oh, this kind of works. Well, maybe, and we'll just refine it as we go. That's all you really can do. Okay, there it is. And then what I'll do is I'll use the to do the forwarder, but instead of loading it on the forwarder, I will load it onto the big boy trailer, because remember, on that trailer it has auto load, but I can also disengage the auto load. What am I doing wrong here? I can disengage the auto load and we can load it up manually, and then it won't automatically convert them to the 5 meter length and like that. And we'll see. We'll, like I say, we'll get jiggy with it. And if that doesn't work out, well, then we'll just have to get a trailer that doesn't have the auto load. I mean, I'm not sure what they are, 30 grand or something like that. So, no worries there. A drop in the bucket, as it were. Okay, let's get jiggy with the gears here, Nigel. My, oh my, oh my, oh my. Come on. Oh, there it is. Just got to find that sweet spot is what it's all about, man. Okay, continuing on. And that being said, I think I'm going to continue on with this, and I will catch up with you guys in a wee little bit. Sound like a plan, Stan? All right, bear with me here. There we are. K-Tramp, Bubs, your uncle, all that, and like that, and like that. Not so bad. So this part of it is kind of going all right. I'm going to have to tidy that pile up a wee little bit and like that. So, yeah, but like I say, this part's going good. Now what we're going to have to do, of course, is see if we can get this stuff kind of loaded up and like that. But I think that's going to be a tomorrow thing, guys, because we're running kind of long as it is here. But we've made some headway, and that's good. But yeah, I think for the now, we're going to call this one. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and like that. Now you guys know what to do, right? Yeah, you go tell somebody that you love them, man. All right? This world needs it. I'm going to continue on with this. What could possibly go wrong? Love to you all. Bye for now, my friends.